Tuwara speedy. Tukize tubanze tuwe tomu wa wakambeito, then you get back to the maisa. Of course, at the top of the hour, makuru maremere jungu. Standard Radio, good morning.
Chena na mnana katonyezi 0 Britop FM Notsanga omtawni ya Chegego.
Ukatekereza samwiki wawe bose kutwara mukazi wawe ugu ukamukora isokero murembe makeup bakamukora usigi agakuruka wawe nayangasana nkamarika achogaruka ukiyawe kiruka tayane mzee salon mwakoja amakusanga hina ofisa wa utawa kidogwa nibasema kwa msoka nka drugs nka artificial rivers African cuts butterfly and shot on tele kujoka isoke hamutwe hairsprays masazo perfumes isoke balls bangles necklaces doi ezalalo kubo amusigura kayema amasaja akasanga abana lotions creams gels hamu nebintu bingi muri kwatagenda saloon hari warugusubora utagenda Kampala yijya muba Town Hair Designer Saloon mwakoja nibakora hair styling makeup okusiga enono okusiga nebisigi rero ukikali abagole nibabakora okurungi muno tera 0785 07 sanju na mwenda hamuna 0700 asibiri kienda msanju abire name Gangwera masima garango mwana report card ya ndete niyan mwana wange ngambera mazima. This is F9 echukweza kubi kintuki omdama kabuja mazima tumuzaire mugenzi wange dora report card myenda F9 omwana mu secondary mazima ndo yakatandika primary akajikora kurungi hati dora mazima byakoze hati umwana ukamutwara nka mu secondary hano ngumanya isomera manirori yangu manya nirori ni wataru kumanya Mount Zion Secondary School bisangi bwanka ishomerere nishango mu district ya Mubende amuhanda gwaza Kampala main road omutawune ya Karonga nirishomesa abana bobwojo hamwe n'abana bobwishiki ishomero ry'inabashomesa abatendekirwa kurungi munonga amiza mayonjo DSTV abana kumuriza ibitekateko hasa munywani wanje abana barafofozo rujungu ne barugamba excellently ne bashomesa arts hamwe na sciences ne bagaba basaries hamwe no rukora jo mu kirasi ebyemizano ne nijo myoge tarye mwenemwe ryine byafayo omukika amashomo ga sciences mu district ya Mubende Kasandara district zehingurize ebyamagara nibirungi munongo umwana nari nkaryo muka bine byo kurya birungi oburaro obwabojo hamwe nabishiki ebyo kwerinda nibabyebembeza munonga rero yo compound habana barakushomera bitabo bakahumura kurungi neye marira isomero lino liri hasi yo musingi gwa SDA Church abana bayingi buno abanyagenzi ha universities instalism na zimu ha government scholarship habo kora kurungi imbegezo byabo abegi nibakora tours ezembaganiza muno habo kongera okugunjira mwana wawe buri kwatagaine benyegesa school fees yabo nesomo buli muzaire wena kumanya bikale ebyo batera 0883 5 95 5 arundike 0704 14 5 12 munywani wanje tena bwambira ishomero twara umwana wawe ashome government niye kumanya cyeri impa
Hura debiri buhurumuka ebyamasanyarazi nibesima abantu bakegega yone nebchweke bindi habwa Unique Tailors Kampala Road orolelire boda office Unique Tailors engoye zabo za America original Italy Britain Canada na France ruguma nizoroba rubobere zitatungutaniza amasuta gabaseje n'abakazi bandakora mu office ekoti bateka mupamba yenyene ya wool bulirangi nokomamu amakuru amarungi nganu Unique Tailors batingwire duke mpyake rukwetwa Unique Garments itagiri ya kabiri omutax paka yenyini chegegwe nyuma omunosanga mwezi hoire saizi yone yo kwetaga omucheke omukoto owe kufuba owo muda zihoirira sutwe za 3 piece double breast single button ezo mulembe noenda kaunda sutwe nkole mpyaka nandiki zona zihoirire kimweza mapesa makumiana ohure amasati kala zoni 15 na taizazo noyegomboza ezemkono ngufu nerahire amakanzu abagenyi weyi otafwayo kutaho bugenye kanzo ragura kunu gauni za bajwara tarabusu na hudu zazo tera no kaguza saizi yawe razisangayo rundi bakupime haziro musanju 0 mukaga 10 abiri nemu 18 0 musanju 5 atana mwendi 18 Unique Tailors and Unique Garments Kegegwa Town for your perfection.
The news in English on 98.0 Britop FM.
Chitagwinda residents decry wildlife intrusion, demand electric fence. Musician banned from moving with more than 5 people. And World Health Organization highlights global burden of genital herpes calls for greater awareness. Our news in English at 8 a.m. at the 7th of January 2025 at only 2 minutes past 8 o'clock in the morning. My name is Alan Aitwe, and here is the detail. Residents of Kanara sub-county in Chitagwinda district located near Queen Elizabeth National Park have expressed frustration over rampant wildlife intrusion, which they say have left them counting losses. The affected residents, primarily from Kanara, Rwenshama, Ngoma parishes, have called on the government to consider the construction of electric fences to protect their livelihoods. Stray animals such as elephants, hippopotamuses, and monkeys have been invading their gardens, especially at night, destroying crops like maize, rice, and beans. Many residents who depend entirely on agriculture for their livelihood say the destruction has perpetuated poverty in the area. Francis Hatejeka, the Kanara sub-county chairperson, highlighted the economic toll on the community. Addressing the community in Ngoma Parish District, Chairperson Ismail Moshemeza emphasized with the affected residents and pledged to mount pressure on the government to erect an electric fence as the only lasting solution. Government yesterday rolled out the third phase of implementing the Intelligent Transport Monitoring System project, launching installation and digital number plates on the vehicles and motorcycles entering Uganda for the first time registration. At the Malaba border, newly imported cars and motorcycles were throughout yesterday fitted with the digital number plates comprising of the ITMS. Minister of Works and Transport spokesperson Susan Kataike said the new vehicle and motorcycle owners will pay 714,300 for the digital number plates to be installed by Russian company MS Joint Stock Company Global Security, contracted by the government for 10 years. Uganda has set aside its Malaba and Mutukula border entry points to pilot issuance of digital plates to newly imported motorcycles and vehicles arriving from Mombasa and Dar es Salaam ports. Vehicles imported into the country before yesterday will secure their digital plates from activated warehouse bonds in the country, as well as the other Ministry of Works and Transport offices that have been issuing driving licenses across the country. Government targets phasing out all the non-digital plates within 2 years at about a cost of 150,000 according to Katrike. Police in Kampala have banned Ugandan artists from moving with more than 5 people to any venues they are booked to perform following last week's violent exchanges between 2 gangs led by musician Pius Mayanja, also known as Palaso, and Patrick Mulwana, also known as Alien Skin. Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson Patrick Onyango told journalists yesterday that five include the artist manager, the DJ, secretary, treasurer, and 1 person for personal security. This comes a day after event and music promoters in the country announced a 90-day ban against artists with established gangs. Minister of State and Youth and Children Affairs Balam Barugahari said the music should be uniting regardless of the different political affiliation the musician belongs to. He dismisses reports that Alien Skin is promoted by the NRM government to neutralize musicians and politicians, Mr. Robert Chagulanyi, and said the government has no interest in the criminals as it is in supporters. And Balamo Barugahari throws more light on this.
Government of Uganda has no interest in criminals as their supporters. The president cannot hire Mr. Skin or Mr. Palaso to come and terrorize people in Rubiri, in Kabaka's concert or in Kabaka's end of year bash. The president, I believe, he can't do such. So whoever is claiming that Allen Skin or Palaso, they are hired by government to destabilize or to counter, no, that is not right.
Uganda Law Council has resided in the earlier decision and granted Kenyan senior advocate Martha Karua a temporary practicing certificate to enable her represent Ugandan veteran opposition politician Dr. Kizza Besigye and his Ida Haji Obede Rotary in the military court. Dr. Besigye and Haji Rotary are expected to return to the General Court Martial today after spending weeks in prison where they were remanded following their alleged abduction from Nairobi, Kenya in November last year. The council yesterday resided in the earlier decision in which it had claimed that the former Kenyan Justice Minister's application lacked proper documentation and was politically motivated. Sources privy to the matter said the council's U-turn followed both internal and external pressures as lawyers and human rights activists and politicians debated Uganda's justice system. With the certificate in hand, Ms. Karua will now need to file it with this General Court Martial based in Machindi, Kampala, to be able to lead Dr. Besigye's 40-man legal team today. You're still listening to 98.0 Brito FM Radio, broadcasting in the heart of Chegegwa. For those getting us on our social media handles, we are live on YouTube channel. Follow us on TikTok, X, call it Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media handles. We are at 98.0 Brito FM Radio. For those getting us on their radio set is 98 at the frequency channel. On the international scene, the World Health Organization has revealed alarming statistics about the global prevalence of genital herpes infection, emphasizing the need for increased awareness and preventive measures. According to the World Health Organization, African Regional Office, an estimated 846 million people aged 15 to 49 are currently living with genital herpes, worldwide equivalent to more than 1 in 5 individuals in this age group. Genital herpes viral infection caused by the herpes simplex virus is a lifelong condition for which there is a current no cure, although antiviral treatment are available to relieve symptoms and reduce the risk of transmission. The infection remains a major global health challenge. The infection is transmitted through sexual contact and, in some cases, through direct skin-to-skin contact. Many individuals remain symptomatic, which contributes to its widespread nature and unintentional transmission. World Health Organization is urging countries and health organizations to scale up public health campaign aimed at educating people on how to reduce the risk of infection, such as practicing safe sex and seeking medical advice for symptoms like genital sore or ulcers. Research into potential vaccines and curative therapies is ongoing, but progress remains slow. In our news on this lovely morning and the recap of our news headlines. Chitagwenda residents decry wildlife intrusion, demand electric fence. Musicians are banned from moving with more than 5 people. World Health Organization highlights the global burden of genital herpes, calls for greater awareness. Have a lovely morning, and program Timuke Still continues. Stay tuned.
That was the news in English on 98.0 Britop FM.
Britop FM tukusanyisa sawa kusawa obuyimba obukunyumira obukumala ko stress ebiva mu ggwanga byonna tubikuletera n'obifuna mu makaago amawulire amasunsule ebyemizannyo ebiyigiriza ebisanyusa byonna ng'obisanga wano ku Britop FM Wanechegegwa okwetooloola ensi yonna abakadde abavubuka abakyala abaami basenga bakojja bajjajja bataata abaana b'amasomero abayimbi bannabyabufuzi bonna bawuliriza 98.0 Britop FM nga tusinzira wano mu kibuga Kyegegwa.
Good morning, my neighbors. Yes, good morning. A very good morning. New program tuimuke. Itairo switch. Wake up. Let's go.
I'm never giving it up. I'm living it up.
Eliakis music.
And when you treat me like a piece of art, will you come close and stay with me? Touch my melting heart. Lero mutima gulumanyo, ninebe buzambuzanyo, jagala kulaba kukafana niko, nino mukwano munjinyo. How I wish we a couple, me and you in a temple, with our love flowing like a vessel. Mukwagala nyo, woti, bobula ompulira bubi, tukole meeting, omulire wangu osulayo ddi. Bobula woti, bobula ompulira bubi, tukole meeting, omulire wangu osulayo ddi. Like a teardrop, ateza bukumisinga, mulira obitiamo, omutima gulumulayo kubenina, ebisola bitufuna calculator, neeroza abandimba, I'm never giving it up, omukwano kagundige, I'm living it up, omukwano kagundige. I'm never giving it up. Wabula ompulira bubi, tukole meeting. Wabula ompulira bubi, tukole meeting. Omulire wangu osulayo ddi. Lero omutima nina ebibuuzo mbuuza nnyo, njagala kulaba ku kafaananyiko, nina omukwano mungi nnyo.
It's 98.0
The new package available from
Britop Radio. 98 FM.
Bobula ompulira bubi, tukole meeting, omulire wangu osulayo ddi. Bobula woti, bobula ompulira bubi, tukole meeting, omulire wangu osulayo ddi. Ayesoma rafiki, me, touch my melting heart. Lero mutima guluma nnyo, nina ebibuuzo mbuuza nnyo, njagala kulaba ku kafaananyiko, nina omukwano mungi nnyo. How I wish we a couple, me and you in a temple.
It's 98.0
the new package available from
Britop Radio. 98 FM.
Bitubuzeyi abaana kawabahindurira okaba
kwate mikono no itororeta uni oronda chi ndekonderere ogwaje shinya yakanya ogwaje cyamushayo muganje munindo ndishomero hahinda abateke bakatunga bwaje shobutunzi konke ishomero ryambulira ngaha muzeyi humura ishomero nirimo ryonka King Solomon's College Cyatega erikushangwa hihi na Trading Center ya Cyatega omuri Cyegwa District kilomita 50 okurwo mutawune ya Mubende kandi kilomita 9 okurga ishomero kuzo mu rurembo rwa Fort Portal amhano rwa Kampala Fort Portal Highway nirishomesa abana b'ubwojo hamwe n'abana b'ubwici abamwe bashomani bararayo kandi abandi bashomani bata ryine O hamwe na A level rikahandikwa na Ministry y'Ubwegese n'ebyemizano ryine Nebu Center number abashomesa batendekirwa kurungi okugunjura umwana akashate guze bibuzo ryine Science hamwe na Computer Laboratories abogunjura abana ombya Science hamwe n'ebya karimagezi library m'ibitabo byona kandi abana ne barya kurungi balanced diet amiza mayonjo DSTV amashanyarazi hamwe na standby generator ahabwa abana kushoma kire kona kandi ebyemizano ne babikwatsa amani minji munonga school fees yabo ne basibwa buri musire kandi bahereza basari aharya abana abarokora jo mu class kwenda kumanya bukukiraho gambana mukuru w'ishomero arziro mushanju 5 ashatu nemwe abiri nemwe abiri na mukaga obogambe na resident director arziro mushanju 8 nshanju 5 ashatu 5 kinana na mwenda ninga basa arziro mushanju 0 18 nshanju 10 King Solomon's College Cyatega give education a chance.
Hina kintu